Everyone talks about Mu Cang Chai in golden season, but there's another time that might surprise you even more. Mu Cang Chai is one of the most famous destinations in northern Vietnam, known for its terraced rice fields. But what many travelers don't realize is that this place has two completely different seasons, and both are worth experiencing. In this video, we'll walk you through the two best times to visit: the water pouring season and the golden rice harvest season, and help you understand which one fits your trip better. Let's begin. Mu Cang Chai is located inIen Bai Province, in the mountainous region of northern Vietnam, about 280 to 300 kilometers from Hanoi. Getting there usually takes around 6 to 7 hours by car, depending on road conditions and stops along the way. The journey itself is an important part of the experience. You'll travel through valleys, small towns, and mountain passes, especially Khao Pha Pass, one of the most scenic routes in Vietnam. Because of the distance and terrain, most travelers either go by private car for comfort or motorbike for flexibility. Public buses are available, but they are less convenient if you want to stop for viewpoints along the way. So in practice, Mu Cang Chai is not a quick trip. It's a destination that requires some planning, but the landscape along the route already gives you a sense of what's waiting ahead. One of the most special times to visit Mu Cang Chai is Mùa Nuoc Do, or water pouring season, which usually takes place from May to early June. This is the beginning of the rice growing cycle, when farmers bring water from mountain streams into each terrace to prepare for planting. As the water flows from higher levels down to lower ones, the entire landscape gradually fills, creating layered fields that follow the shape of the mountains. At this time, instead of green or golden rice, you'll see terraces covered in water, reflecting the sky, clouds, and surrounding peaks like mirrors. The scenery changes depending on the time of day. Mornings are often soft and slightly misty, while afternoons bring clearer reflections and stronger contrast. You can also see farmers working directly in the fields, planting rice by hand, which adds a very local and authentic element to the experience. Compared to the harvest season, this period is usually quieter and less crowded, making it easier to explore at a slower pace. And now, continue with the most famous season of Mu Cang Chai, the golden season. The golden season, usually from late September to early October, is the most well-known time to visit Mu Cang Chai. By this point, the rice has fully grown and is ready for harvest, turning the terraces into layers of yellow and gold across the mountains. The landscape feels fuller and more vibrant compared to the water season, with stronger colors and more defined shapes. This is also when you can see harvesting activities, with farmers working across different levels of the terraces. Because this is the most iconic time, it also attracts more visitors. Accommodation fills up quickly, and prices are generally higher, especially near popular viewpoints. However, this is also when Mu Cang Chai looks the most recognizable, the view most people expect when they think of terraced rice fields in Vietnam. So while the water season shows the beginning of the process, the golden season represents its peak. The difference between these two seasons is not just about color, it's about how the place feels. During water pouring season, the landscape is more open, less crowded, and constantly changing depending on light and weather. It's a good time if you prefer a quieter experience and want to see how the fields are prepared. During golden season, the landscape is more complete and visually striking, but also more popular and busier. This is when the entire region feels more active, especially during harvest time. So choosing between the two is less about which one is better and more about what kind of experience you're looking for. Mu Cang Chai is not a single viewpoint. It's a large area with different villages and landscapes. Some of the most well-known spots include La Pantan, famous for its layered terraces and wide views. Che Cu Na, less visited, with a more local and quieter atmosphere. De Su Phin, known for large-scale landscapes and fewer crowds. To explore these areas, most travelers either hire a local driver or rent a motorbike. The distances between viewpoints are not very far, but the roads are mountainous and can take time to navigate. So it's best to plan your route each day instead of trying to visit everything at once. For most trips, 2 to 3 days is enough to explore Mu Cang Chai at a comfortable pace. One day is usually spent traveling from Hanoi, and the remaining time is for visiting viewpoints and nearby villages. Accommodation is mainly homestays and small lodges, which offer a closer connection to the local environment. During golden season, it's important to book in advance, as availability becomes limited. Weather can also change quickly in the mountains, especially during the water season, so flexibility is important. Planning your visit around sunrise or sunset can make a big difference, as the terraces look completely different depending on the light. Mu Cang Chai changes completely depending on when you visit. From water pouring season to golden harvest, each offers a different way to experience the same landscape. The best time is simply the one that fits your journey.